A true pioneer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington.
Ivory, incredibly
Ivory.
comfortable in high-pressure situations, has won women's championship matches multiple times over her illustrious career.
I miss when Ivory was part of Right to Censor.
Of course you do.
They had a good message.
You know, I once spent 12 straight hours on the air with Ivory, part of a program called WrestleMania All Day Long.
You know, to this point in his life, Byron's never spent 12 hours cumulatively with a woman.
Ready for some mayhem? Ready for some havoc?
I'm not quite sure, actually.
And her opponents. First, from Lafayette, Indiana, Riott.
Ruby Riott has said all along, if I was in the business of pleasing people, I wouldn't be here. I'll do things the way that I want to do them.
That do-it-yourself ethos has served Ruby Riott incredibly well throughout her career.
Mayhem, havoc. The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
And from Venice Beach, California, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
Flying forearm. And we're underway, guys, with this highly anticipated triple threat match.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, the arm's trapped.
Scoop slam. Look at this, Byron.
She's almost out of it.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Look at this.
Slam down hard.
Oof. Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Schoolboy.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Harsh impact.
The leg is...
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time, but the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers.
And Ruby Riott makes the cover. Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes once she goes into combat mode, Corey.
Call the cops when Ronda's on the loose. She'll tell you she's not a wrestler or a fighter.
Look at this, Byron. Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy, and with her extensive combat background, how does her past... And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Ivory was able to get out of the way there. Boom!
Like her namesake, Ivory is awfully smooth, even when she's showboating.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Back between the ropes.
Ruby Riott just too quick.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
Look out! Frog splash! She goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Ivory's a legend, and every bit as strong as her name implies.
To Byron's point about Ruby Riott wanting to bring down the establishment, I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riott's fantastic qualities that the Riott Squad is one cohesive unit.
She might have it. This might be it.
Oh my,
That should do. This could be it. Cover. And the triple threat is over. This place is going nuts.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
That's coming up big here for 2 of WWE's best.
I'm ready to see these three go